Hi YouTube, it's me again, Fitzy Fading, but lately you could probably call me Fitzy Gaining. I'm back, but why? So, about 2-3 years ago, I started putting on the weight again. I'm not really sure why or what happened to cause the switch in my brain to just go back to the way it was, but it did, and it sucks. I didn't go back up to my original high weight of 307. I stopped at about 260 and I stayed there for quite a while. But I hate myself even more than I did before, and it sucks. So what prompted this video? This many years later, why am I on here? Well, yesterday, my husband joined the weight loss community. He did the gastric bypass. And I'm very proud of him. He has wanted to do this for a long time. Unfortunately, his mother recently passed away, but it did leave him some money to be able to finally do this and get back down to a healthier weight. While he was at his first doctor's appointment, he was talking with a doctor that happened to used to work with the doctor that did my weight loss surgery. And the doctor said that he would really like to meet with me because he thinks he could help. So I told my husband that it wasn't my turn. It was his turn. I had my chance and I blew it. But he kind of asked me if I would at least go and talk to him. He really would like the camaraderie, I guess you would say, or the support, if it was possible. But I wasn't even sure what was possible at that point. So I made the appointment with his doctor. And the doctor said that he really felt like I could benefit from having my sleeve revised to a bypass. And what he said would be the best thing is that my husband and I would be going through it together. So there wouldn't be the same problems that I had before where I was, not able to eat anything, but my husband and my kids are sitting there eating and my husband wanting to go out to eat all the time. So I thought about it, and I thought about it long and hard. And with my husband's support, I decided that, all right, I would do it with him. So I'm a week behind him. Today, this morning, is my endoscopy. And I'm kind of scared to go ahead and do this surgery. What if I fail again? I mean, I already hate myself. Am I gonna hate myself even more? I want to get back down to where I was and then some. I kind of feel like I have a tool in me. Aren't I supposed to just use it? So those are some things I'm going to talk to the doctor today. I don't mind having the endoscopy just to make sure that nothing's going on with the sleeve and everything looks fine in there. But I'm still not 100% set on the surgery. Only time will tell. So nobody knows. Again, you probably know from my last videos that very few people even knew I was having the sleeve, and then a couple more I told that I had the sleeve afterwards, just when they asked how I was losing all the weight. But I kept it very close to my chest. Right now, my husband is the only person that knows that I'm having a bypass. My parents, I told them that the doctor said he could revise my sleeve and go back in and kind of make some changes because, advancements and stuff. That way they at least know I'm having surgery. But I haven't told my best friend. And if you know from the past, she was one of the only ones that knew that I was having the sleeve before I had it. So why haven't I told her? It's a good question. I know she'd be supportive of me. But I also feel like she would think that I've already tried this route. And why am I doing it again? So I need to tell her. Because I don't like keeping secrets from my best friend. Even though she's hundreds of miles away, it feels like she's just right here. And so I do need to tell her. I think I'm just going to send her a link to this video. I don't know yet. Let me give you a couple of stats just for the record. I doubt anybody even watches these videos anymore, but I did go back and rewatch all of them. And it was good to see like my emotions and my stats and what was going on. And it's really actually been very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and give the stats. Like I said, my highest weight ever recorded was 307. My surgery weight back when I did the sleeve 5 years ago, I think was like 275. And the lowest that I got down to was 173. Currently, my starting weight for this time around was 260. I am currently at 245. My surgery is next Monday on the 21st of September, 2020. Yay, 2020. And my goal is still 150. That's where I'd like to be. And that's where I'd like to stay this time. A lot's changed in my life since then. I've had a hysterectomy. My kids are older. My youngest is now 6 and she's in 1st grade. My oldest is in 3rd grade and she's about to be 9. And the first time I made these videos, she was turning 4. Crazy. I've talked a little bit about my oldest over the videos, so let me fill you in. We've found out that she not only has ADHD, but she's also on the spectrum. And she has her speech delay and her social delay and dyslexia. Add to that braces and now glasses, and you can tell we have a pretty intense, makeup. And I kind of feel guilty. Did I do something wrong while I was pregnant with her that caused her to have all of these things at once? One thing is hard enough, but all of them? I can only hope that we're doing the right things with her and that when she becomes an adult, they are going to be minor things and not big. Because, yeah, she's on the spectrum, but it's like the high functioning. She's only weird around kids. She's fine otherwise. She is impulsive and she is very mean, as you've probably heard over these videos. She doesn't always say the right things. I mentioned briefly that my mother-in-law passed away, but what y'all don't know is that she passed away here in my house. She had surgery in January of 2020. She came to live here to recover, and she never recovered. She had cancer, and it just took its toll. I wasn't super close to my mother-in-law, but I got closer since she was living here in my house and I was helping take care of her. And I thought I had dealt with a lot of the grief already. But guys, I'm here to tell you, yesterday when my husband was going into surgery and when he came out of surgery, I lost it. I was a basket case the entire day. And I would look at him and I would just cry. Because he couldn't keep his eyes open and he was in pain, and all I saw was his mom. So I think I have a few things I'm going to have to work out in my head. But it's okay. He gets to come home today, and I'm hoping he's feeling a lot better. I saw him last night, and he was walking, but he was in pain. He doesn't really know what to expect, so we ask a lot of questions, and that's fine. So yeah, that's caught up. Well, for the most part. I've had a lot of stresses in my life since all of this. My dad had a stroke. My mom has some heart problems. And, I mean, let's all face it, 2020 sucks. This is one year that can just go away. So there you have it. I'm back. I'm going to try to do some videos every week, but we all know that that didn't happen. And sooner or later, I'm going to find a way to tell my best friend. It might not be until I'm actually having the surgery. I don't know. I know I need to. So, I gotta get ready and head to my endoscopy without my husband, which kind of sucks. But he wasn't there for the first one either. He's there in spirit. He's very upset that he can't be there this time. So that's about it. Wish me luck. I'll let you know if I decide I'm actually going to do the surgery. A lot will depend on what the doctor says today. Or tomorrow when I have a pre-op. So, until then, bye.